We'll get to the leading contenders for this job, but first, let's start with the front office. In one of your tweets, you wrote more upheaval ahead. What does this mean for Elton Brand and other members of the front office staff that were original hires under Brian Colangelo?
Kevin, I'm told that Elton Brand is going to be part of the process that evaluates that front office, and I think you can expect there's going to be changes there, but that Elton Brand's going to continue to oversee basketball operations. But the senior leadership in Philadelphia, Elton Brand, they're going to spend the next weeks now really going back and looking at the deals that landed them where they are right now. A payroll that will be the biggest in the league next year, one of the biggest ever, with salary cap, luxury tax, and this is an ownership group that is not just laying this at the feet of Brett Brown today. And there's some real inner examination going on, and for Elton Brand, perhaps a chance to start bringing in a group around him in the front office that would potentially be his hires. Remember, this is a group that was largely remaining from the Brian Colangelo era, some of whom, competed and interviewed to be the general manager. But this is an organization, I think, that's really looking internally right now and trying to figure out how do they get out of this place they're at right now, which is underachieving. You mentioned ownership. Josh Harris expressed his disappointment in a statement saying, quote, "This is a crucial offseason for us, and we need to get it right." So, Woj, who are the leading contenders in this coaching search? Well, you can start with Tyronn Lue, the assistant coach with the Clippers. He really fits kind of a narrow profile out there of a coach who's had playoff and championship experience and who has built a very strong reputation for being able to coach and coach hard star players. And a big part of this job in Philadelphia is figuring out not just how Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons can play together on the court, but getting the most of them, with that broader group. He's going to be somebody that they're going to look at very closely in this search. Jay Wright at Villanova, I think he's a candidate that I think ownership has had intrigue with. There's been a lot of Jay Wright interest in the NBA through the years. He has so far decided to stay at Villanova, but I think that's a candidate that they're going to talk about. But Tyronn Lue with the Clippers, who I think right now is at the top of the Sixers list, but they're going to talk to a few. Jay Wright, a local favorite, no doubt in that Philadelphia area. Now, they don't have much flexibility. We talked a little bit about that after those big contracts for Tobias Harris and Al Horford. So what does this coaching search mean for the future of Embiid and Simmons staying together in Philly? Kevin, the sense that I have is that they very much want to give a new coach and a new coaching staff a chance to make this partnership work, to maximize Embiid and Simmons together on the floor. They have made a lot of significant trades in the last couple of years, bringing in Jimmy Butler, moving him out, signing Al Horford to, a $100 million contract, or in the neighborhood of $100 million with bonuses. I think they want to take some time here to find ways to put the pieces around those two and not be quick to move out two young stars who haven't been together in the postseason very long and are both under contract for multiple years to come. I think the goal in Philadelphia is to find a coach and a front office structure to continue building around Embiid and Ben Simmons. Yeah, the biggest key, of course, with these two is staying healthy. Adrian Wojnarowski on the breaking news that the Sixers have fired head coach Brett Brown. And Brown, this afternoon, issuing a statement saying, quote, "In 2013, I was employed to lead one of the most dramatic rebuilds in professional sports history. In the past 7 years, our players and coaches have evolved and grown, and I have deep appreciation for the 102 players I have coached. I am grateful for my coaching staffs and their dedication to our common goal."
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.